lost like a day this past week. I don't know. I'm so lost and confused because multiple days I just ate bacon. So it kind of confused me and I didn't record. But anyways, you basically seen everything I've eaten so far this month. Other than like ice or my coffees, which I tell y'all what I'm having. It is the 10th of January. We're going to do videos this way so I don't confuse myself either. Because if I don't put the date, I'm getting confused. If you're new to my channel, this is my weight loss journey. I got to from 434 at the very start of my weight loss journey 6 years ago, 5 years ago. On keto, I was 368 starting for the keto part. Got to 558. Got the C word multiple times. Also got my boyfriend moving in with me during that time over 2 years ago. Well, a year and a half ago. Feels like longer. Anyways, we got COVID so many times it wasn't even funny. Literally, I got it 4 times this year alone, just getting over it from a month ago with some side effects. Got to, on the first, I was 226.8. Went off keto for 2.5 months, trying to fix my heartburn and some issues, and ended up gaining 47 pounds because I started off at 180 at that time because I was stuck for a whole year because of the C word, like totally stuck. And now I have a lot to struggle to get off. I weighed in today, basically the same as yesterday, which I'm looking at my board now. No, I weighed more today. No, same as yesterday. I don't know, y'all, I've lost track. But anyways, I think I forgot to write it down yesterday. Today, I weighed in at 218.8. Very strict keto, 20 total carbs or less. Way under. However, I have eaten a lot of bacon, which has nothing to do with the calories or the fat part, but it really has to do with the nasty sodium that's in that bacon. And I have a little bit more, and I ate some today because we are not wasting food at the prices things are right now. And there's no one else to give it to. My dad's gonna have to have open heart surgery and a bunch of stents put in his legs and everything, and my mom can't eat it because the nitrates. Dino doesn't eat it because the fat. So I'm eating it because once it goes in the freezer, I just throw it away 2 years later because I don't eat frozen food. I am gonna try some frozen cod because that's all I can find and afford. Even that's $10 a pound, which is ridiculous in my opinion. So I did record what I ate today, so I'm going to show you real fast. And you already had my weigh-in. And then we'll talk about my dentist appointment. Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible. But we'll get to that in a minute. Alright, it is 7 o'clock. I've made a mess with Keto Chow. I got new containers. I was seeing if it would fit in the container. I put a Ziploc bag in there to measure. And then I just washed them. But I made a mess with the Keto Chow. So I took a little more than a pound of the boneless, skinless chicken breast that I had pressure cooked, and took a little less than a cup, a lot less, it was less than half a cup of Duke mayonnaise, a little mustard, some rotisserie seasoning, some dill weed, and I blended it in my food processor. And I'm taking these just egg life wraps. And yes, I do too because they break apart on me. And we're just going to make some roll up. Just some yummy, yummy roll up. Maybe put a little too much in there, but I don't care because I'm hungry. Really, really hungry. So, I made me one. And I'm only going to use, this is going to be my one. If I was to not put it in the wrap, like I said, it would make a big mess. Okay, I got a little tiny bowl because I'm going to also eat some. Just like this. It would be great if I had some little bacon bits, but I don't. Let's see, what else am I going to eat? Right now, when I'm doing any kind of challenge, I'm just staying keto. That's the rule. Not net carbs, so no Quest chips, no Atkins chips, no bars, no nothing like that. No least processed food as possible, too, other than like the bacon, stuff like that. So we're going to have a couple of the gherkins, is the sweet ones with no sugar added with Splenda. A serving is about an ounce. Usually this is 2 servings here, which is still 0 carbs. I did have 4 pieces of bacon earlier this morning, right after going to the dentist, which means, you know, I didn't end up getting any actual work done, just a bunch of x-rays and stuff like that, and we'll talk about that later. And then we went to the grocery store and got just a couple of things, and I wish I got more chicken because I didn't think about making chicken salad until I got home, which would be great because I have a tooth pain, right? My tooth hurts and I can't chew on it. Okay, so I have some olives from the other day. So I'm just going to do the whole ones because I know how to measure 6 olives. You just count to 6. There's me 6 black olives, 2 servings of pickles. So this, technically, yes, the egg wraps is not on in Dr. Eric Westman's book. However, when you go to lives with them, with him and Amy, they will tell you to use your brain. Okay? They will tell you, like the Keto Chow is allowed if you use your brain and you do the total carb on it, right? Not subtracting. If you know what you are doing and know how to count total carbs, then you can have ingredients that isn't on the list, but he doesn't recommend nuts because people have a hard time controlling nuts. It causes inflammation. It's really hard just to eat those 10 nuts or that 1 ounce of nuts. The same with strawberries and stuff. People have a tendency to eat too much of it. So that's why, even though you're really smart, he says just leave it out. So we do. But this is 0 carbs. People ask, could you use this? And that's what Amy was like, use your brain. If it's 0 carbs and it is 0 carbs total, then you can use it. Okay, of course, we still need to weigh our mayonnaise, but I'm not doing that part today. I'm just, you know, I used a little more than a 1/4 cup for the whole thing. So I don't know how many tablespoons that would be. That would probably be about 2+ tablespoons. I used a lot more mustard and stuff like that. I used apple cider vinegar. I forgot to mention that. That's why it's so wet. And I used the actual natural broth of the chicken as well. I did not put any bouillon cubes or anything in it because I give it to the cat, so it can't have salt or anything. Not this, because this has other ingredients. They can't have this. So it's using your brain. So we're basically still on Dr. Eric Westman's today, because we're not everything here you are allowed on the challenge. So see, 6 olives, 2 servings of pickles. It's allowed. Protein allowed. Seasoning allowed. And maybe I went over a tiny bit on the mayo. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But I'm not having cheese, so I don't care because it's all about controlling your fat intake and calorie intake for those items. So it's perfectly fine. Anyways, I am starving, so I'm going to go eat this. All right, so that's all I've had today, plus the 4 pieces of bacon or so that I told y'all about. Yeah, I air fried it. I had to remember. I just didn't think. Had a cough forever now. Went to the doctor. They're not doing anything about it. So it seems that I had a tooth that had a filling in it years ago, like 2014. And it seems I had chipped it, like fractured the filling, and I never noticed. I couldn't see it. They said it would be impossible. It was a hairline fracture, and it didn't hurt. It hurts now, okay? It started hurting months ago, and that's when I made my dentist appointment, and the appointment was today because everywhere around here takes 6 months to get into. Dino made his appointment before me, and his took forever to get into as well. He made it like in springtime, and he just got in November. So if you have a fractured tooth that has already been like filled, if the filling's fractured, unfortunately, come to find out, when you drink stuff, it gets in there and gets stuck in there and it can't come back out. Or you eat anything liquidy, it gets stuck. It decayed underneath the filling, and there's no way I could have prevented it or known about it, since I couldn't even get into the dentist until today. So to put a cap and a root canal would cost, for one tooth, is almost $4,000. It's a back tooth. Guess I won't be eating steak anymore because I'm not paying that. So they do things in an order here, and it takes a lot of time for all the appointments. And that is when the last ones, that and the wisdom tooth, are the last two that I'm scheduled for. They haven't even made a schedule yet, but they'll be the last two on the list, she said, even though it's the one with the pain. So they do like cleanings, deep cleanings, and the deep cleaning takes 3 appointments. And they usually only give people 1 or 2 appointments a month max, and they don't even have any openings yet to schedule me, and they're already scheduled out until May. So I could be sitting here a year from now still talking about the pain. Oh no. And yes, I have to go to that dentist because there is no emergency dentist. Every dentist has the same story around here, just like the doctor's office. It's crazy, y'all. Crazy. Used to ring ring, hello, yes, oh, can you come this afternoon? We'll take care of you. That's pre lockdown, right? That's the way our lives used to be, but no more. No. Oh, we maybe can see you in a year, maybe 6 months if you're lucky. Anyways, unfortunately, I'm not paying that. No way, no shape, no hell, because that's a lot of money, and it's a very way in the back. And let me tell you, my mom had so many caps break over on her over the years, and you have to pay out again $500, $600, $700, $800 to get a new cap or more, over and over and over again. So no. It's fine. I don't have a back tooth back here because I'm a clencher. I grind and clench my teeth at night. So I just won't have it back there. And besides, they already said it might get damaged anyways because the wisdom tooth is very impacted into that tooth. And when they go, it's like way down impacted. And when they pull that one, it might damage the nerves and roots of the other one anyways. So it could probably maybe have to come out anyways. So yes, several cleanings to do and a couple of fillings that they said I should have been told about in 2015 was my last appointment there. I didn't have insurance for a long time either, but they did not tell me that I had hairline, like little cavities that they were watching back then. Y'all, I haven't even eaten sugar, so I guess them saying sugar rots your mouth's a friggin' lie. So they gotten bigger, so I have some cavities that have to be filled too. And then it'll all be fine. And she said she could definitely see the wear and tear, and she said it is not helping any with all the acid in my mouth. She's like, you have terrible acid reflux, don't you? I'm like, yes I do. so yeah, so all that's gotta be taken care of. And it will be. So when I do eventually get the other ones pulled, I just won't be filming for a few days, and I will be living off of like chicken salad and Keto Chow. But let's talk about the challenge I'm about to do. Sometime this week, I will start it, or even this weekend. I haven't decided the exact day, but I am going to do a 7-day challenge for myself of boneless, skinless chicken breast, if I choose, but probably not. Eggs. I'm allowed butter, heavy cream. I'm allowed like the syrup I had last night, because the challenge is basically, and this is a money saving challenge for me because I have a lot of Keto Chow, had way more. We won't discuss what the stupid little mouse did and ate every friggin' bag. Oh, we won't even discuss. I'm so angry still about that stupid little, yeah, it's dead now. Dead. It got what it deserved, but let me tell you, that was $1,000 I threw out that day between Keto Chow and egg white protein and powdered butters and powder buttermilk. Oh my god. Okay, new subject before I start crying again. I'm gonna do a Keto Chow challenge, and the reason I'm allowing the eggs and the butter and the syrup, because most of y'all know I don't drink any kind of shake. I just don't like it, and I know why. Also, I always said it hurt my teeth. yes, it does hurt my teeth because it's going in through the little broken cavity and getting to my nerves and killing me. It really does hurt my teeth. It wasn't me imagining it. So, I will be making it as ice cream, and when I do that, I will just be using either heavy cream or some powdered butter to add as its fat, and just freezing the stupid thing all blended together, and then using my Ninja. We'll do that together. Also, I gotta find out from Wendy exactly how to do it perfectly right. I know y'all told me how to do it right, but it comes out as pure liquid. It does not come out as ice cream. It's 100% like, baby, I'm about to bust your butt. You're not funny. I got new containers for my Keto Chow. I have them stacked like a pyramid to dry because I don't have enough counter space. There's 12 of them. And he's over there doing this. Pretending that he's going to knock them all over to see if I pay attention, I guess. Oh, no. But he's about to die. So, I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, but yeah, so I will be... I can't, it just turns to liquid every time I use the blender with ice, and that's the way I prefer to do it. It's faster, and I don't have to prepare and any of that. But I'll be doing ice cream ones. I like to make waffles and pancakes. Like, that waffle was so amazing last night that if I get hungry later, that I'll be making one. I'll totally show y'all. But that way, allowing myself to have egg whites, some butter, a little of the syrup, allows me to have it as waffles as well. And I just want to see what happens if I eat Keto Chow for 7 days straight as my main meals. I'm allowing myself up to 3 a day. No bacons, no hams, no nothing like that, period. It's just going to be Keto Chows, heavy cream, butter, the Chat Zero syrup. I don't even use a tablespoon of it. That's it, right? Eggs. Yeah, and a little bit of the allulose monk fruit blend, just a little. You saw how tiny I used. So that is my 7-day challenge coming up. So if you want to join me, you can. I'm thinking maybe Thursday. I'm not sure. I want to get rid of the bacon first. As soon as I'm done with the bacon, I will let y'all know. I got cat hair in my eyes. Go figure, right? I have a house full of cats. And of course, I will still be having my collagen in my coffee. And Dino is doing so good. Like, he points out to my sister on the phone and my mom constantly that, hey, I'm doing keto. Hey, I'm doing keto. Like, every day. Because he's so proud of himself. I'm very proud of him. Because even when he tried keto before, he never stuck to it like this, y'all. Of course, I'm having to do the measuring, the weighing, and all the macros for him. Because he just does not want to live that way. Which is completely understandable. But no, he doesn't want to do, like, just 2 cups of green leafy vegetables and call it a day either. So... he found that he prefers Atkins chips over Quest chips, and he has like a bag every other day or so he can still have some chips. He's doing a lot of cabbage, spinach. Like I've showed you his pictures. He eats the 1 meal or sometimes 2 meals. Yesterday I think was 2 meals, the eggs and the other thing, or that was the day before. I don't know. I've lost all track of time. I've also lost some footage, and that's one reason I lost track of time. I lost a whole day's footage. It's just not there. So I'm really proud that he's sticking to it and doing it. And yes, I'm feeling it going to the gym drastically bad. One reason, my clothes don't fit. My weight is not falling like I thought it would. My inches are not falling like I thought it would. So I have no gym clothes. And trying to find a 2X workout pants that really is a 2X. Because I was wearing extra large workout pants even when I was smaller, way smaller. They're very tiny. Y'all, I can go hold an extra large up right now and show you how tiny. And I got rid of all my big ones. And it has a pocket in it for my phone because that's a must so I can listen to music or listen to YouTube. And not pay a fortune because I'm hoping my weight will finally gush soon. I'm hoping it will gush soon. And, y'all, I told you, I feel like I've been having, like, so sick. Like, my allergy meds aren't working, right? I had stopped taking them for a while, and they weren't, because they felt like they weren't working during the summer, and then I realized I really needed them. Y'all, I have been taking out-of-date allergy meds forever. I don't know where my new ones are. And I thought I was picking them up every month. See, I get my prescription and I just throw them in the cabinet without even paying attention what I picked up, which I now realize is completely stupid. But come to find out, the pharmacy hasn't even filled them in like 6-7 months now until today. I've been taking a year old, all of them were a year old, Claritin. So they weren't doing anything. They weren't doing what they should be doing. So yeah. Yep. So I only had Claritin for 2 days now, that's correct. Woke up this morning perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. And I've come in contact with something I'm allergic to. I don't know if you can see it from here, but I am a freckle mess. All over my stomach, back, chest. Tons of red pin marks everywhere. And it itches. So I have come in contact with something I'm allergic to. So I just took more Claritin a few minutes ago. So hopefully I don't have to go get a friggin' steroid shot, because that's what they do. And I get really sick from them. I even throw up sometimes. They make me shake like crazy. Oh, good note, good note. My daughter lost 33 pounds since July, and she wasn't even trying. She hasn't been eating out because of my dad's heart condition. Been doing like, she hasn't been eating bags of chips or candies either, so I'm really proud of her that she was able to do that. And she has polycystic ovary syndrome, so that's a huge like thing to lose any weight on it. She has to go, you know, they think she has an autoimmune disease, and we're still waiting for the autism results that she had done. So I've heard from some people that the place we took her to has the old-fashioned, so, and they're older, a lot older. It's really up to the person who does the test to decide. So some people have had to go get second opinions, and the second opinion was like, yes, they have autism. But the first one had the old notion that you don't talk, you hit your head in the wall, and I was afraid of that notion from them in the first place, because the day we went to see them the first time to get interviewed, the younger girl said yes, she has to go, and the old man was like, well, she's not hitting her head against the wall and talking. I'm like, you do realize, and this is the therapist, right? So here I am, just a nobody, right? No degrees in anything, and I'm like, you realize autism is a spectrum, right? That you could be in your 50s and had autism your whole entire life and no one noticed. They just thought you were a little odd and had a little quirks to you, but you actually have autism. And he's like, oh yeah, they do say that, don't they? Just like ADHD is a spectrum, okay? There's no one kind. There is a whole list of them that falls underneath that, and it is, for some people, a very crippling disorder. I have executive dysfunction order. Not when working, though. I'm great at being a manager in a job. In my daily life, that is where it plays in extremely bad. And it's where we have great goals and tons of creative ideas, and we start a project, and no matter how much we want to finish it, our brain won't let us. I can sit here and tell you I know this about myself, and can't do it. Like, I want to go to the gym so bad, and between sitting thinking about my pain and my stupid issue about just go, get out there, go do it. Yeah. If you don't have it, you'll never understand it. Just like Dino, he's like, you're always going to be sick if you tell your brain you're going to be sick. It's all in your head. If you say you're not sick, then you're not sick. And he believes that on the whole ADHD thing, but there's nothing I can do. I can't control it, no matter how much I try, and I've tried for years and argued and with doctors, no, I don't have ADHD, because I know the stigma, I know what happens, I know what's under, and blah, blah, blah. But yeah. Yes, honey. My mustard, let me make sure that's the new one. Hold on. Okay, this fits in Dino's macros perfectly. This is the only meal of the day. It's low cocktail sausages from Aldi's. I think they taste amazing. They just hurt my stomach. And he's just going to use some mustard with it. Alright, it is the 11th of January. I am freezing. I did not get any sleep really last night. Had to get up at 6 something to drop Dino off at the dentist because he had an appointment this morning. It is now 8:30 and I'm waiting for him. I dropped him off, came back, having a coffee. I just had 4 pieces of bacon, working on my cabinet so that I wouldn't fall asleep, reorganizing it. I'll show you some clips in, I think, this video. I think I'll do it today. Probably go home and take a nap, y'all. I thought I could do it. I really did. I went to bed at 1. Woke up at 1:45, fell back asleep, woke up again around 3:01. Then I don't know when I fell back asleep. I woke up again around 5, woke up again around 5:40, woke up again. Get my drift. Like, the night before, I woke up 32 times. Literally looked at the clock 32 times during the night. It's extremely hard for me to stay asleep. Like, everything wakes me up. Sound, smell, the heater going on and off, which has to happen. Anything. Cats, Dino, my blanket slipping off of me, needing to turn over. I'm a very light sleeper all of a sudden this last year. Before, I could sleep through a lot of it. Now, I don't know what the heck is happening. And no, can't wear earplugs or anything like that. I have a severe claustrophobic issue, and that is huge. Plus, I have severe ear pain beyond belief. So yesterday, I got home from the grocery store. I don't know if I had it before going to the dentist, and they didn't do anything but take x-rays, and they don't use latex, or like I didn't notice it until after getting home from the grocery store. And what didn't I notice? Holy crap. I'm not going to show you pictures because it's like you can, even me trying to cover up the private areas when I took the pictures, you still, see bits and pieces, and we're just not doing that. Other people would be comfortable showing like side boob or blah blah blah, or boob hidden. I just can't. So what it is a million red freckle spots all over my whole entire chest and abdomen, down my legs, which means I was having an allergic reaction to something. I had not had that, and I still have it today. It's not as bad as yesterday, as far as I can tell, because I'm really sleepy. I haven't had it that bad since they gave me Augmentin, thinking I was no longer allergic to it, and I had to get a bunch of steroid shots for about 2 weeks, plus take steroids for 4 weeks to try to clear it up. I didn't eat anything or drink anything other than my coffee. I didn't touch anything, and touching stuff usually doesn't cause that reaction to me. I don't know what the heck happened, y'all. Like, I don't know what I've been exposed to. I've been using my body wash for 19 years. I've been using the deodorant I use since I was 13 years old. So, that's like 20, 30 something years, right? I've been using my shampoo that I use for at least 6-7 years now. Like, everything I use, including my, laundry detergent. My laundry detergent's way older than that I've been using. Like, it's since I was a little girl. My mom used it. So unless products have changed their ingredients, which is very well possible, I haven't exposed myself to anything new. And then going to the dentist, and every time I went to the dentist before, I usually get horrible bronchitis afterwards. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but it freaked me out, and it was hard to sleep because when you get this kind of hives, it feels like little, it looks like pinpricks, okay, like someone took a needle to all of my skin. Wasn't on my face, which is a good thing. That tells me it was allergic reaction, because this can be caused by multiple things, including a heart lining infection. I've had a lot of issues with this before. So it doesn't itch like, oh my gosh, I'm going to claw myself to death like you get with hives, right? This is more like, oh my gosh, it feels like there's critty crawly things like running around kind of stinging you. It's really, it's like if you ever, your arm falls asleep and you wake it up and it's not the really painful tingle everywhere, it's the towards the end that's not as bad. So it's kind of like that, and I hate it. It kept me awake. It was going everywhere, down my thighs, just everywhere, y'all. When I mean everywhere, I was like, what the heck did I get into? And I'm very stopped up today, extremely stopped up. Hold on one second. Sorry, I was about to sneeze everywhere. So yeah, so I already ate a little today. I already had a coffee, so there will be zero fasting, other than what I did last night. I don't remember what time I ate last night, y'all. I think it was 7. I think I got done eating around 7:30-ish. I think that's the time frame. So that would have been 12 and a half hours, so no real fasting at all. My normal fasting, just everyday fasting from the last meal, well, the last coffee I always say the last coffee, because I'll drink coffee sometimes after my meal, or I drink my meal longer than my food. So usually from my last coffee to my first coffee is about anywhere between 14 and 20 hours. And that's just been a normal thing for me for years now. Except when I went off keto, I drank a lot more coffee. I was a lot more hungry and triggering. So if you watch my videos and you're like, how the heck do you gain 40 something pounds in 2.5 months eating that low of calories? Because it makes no sense. Just because you ate carbs and your blood sugars are fine, you shouldn't have gained that much weight. You're right. If you're a normal human being like my mom or other people, you probably gain about 10 pounds, maybe 20 max during that period of time, right? You're completely right. However, if you have polycystic ovary syndrome, this is where a lot of doctors who do not understand it thought I was lying. For me to have not gained any weight, which I had totally forgotten about, because I've been keto for so many years and I can eat all these calories now and not get fat, right? With polycystic ovary syndrome, let's say you eat 600 calories. Do you know how much activity you would have to do to even begin to burn that 600 calories? Because your body ain't going to do it naturally. I can tell you that right now. It's a damn lie if they tell you otherwise. You're lucky. If you have polycystic ovary syndrome and you can eat 1,000 calories and do normal amount of exercise every day and not gain weight, you're lucky. If you have it severely bad like I do, no. I was 434 pounds, eating 600 calories a day for years of my life, going to the gym, doing Weight Watchers, and only eating 600 calories a day, because with polycystic ovary syndrome, we're going to go with Sally, since that name's always in my head. Sally over here can do calories in, calories out. She eats 1,000 calories. Her body burns almost 2,000 a day on its own because it's perfectly healthy. And she goes to the gym and works out for like 30 minutes to an hour. And she doesn't gain any weight, right? And she actually loses weight. Someone like me can eat only 600 calories, go to the gym for 3 hours, tons of workouts, tons of sweating, and I gain a pound. Because polycystic ovary syndrome affects the whole calories in, calories out thing. It just doesn't work. You literally have to do triple the amount of work a normal person would have to do in the gym, plus you have to eat less calories. And if you have adrenal gland issue, any stress on the body, eating only 600 calories is stressful on the body. So any stress on the body, going and working out hardcore and doing aerobics, extremely stressful. Your adrenal glands go crazy and it causes issues on top of it all. But Dino is coming, so I'm going to stop talking because he's going to be all numb and stuff. He had a deep cleaning. But yeah, that's why. That's why this girl gained 40-something pounds, because I didn't do buffets. I didn't go over in calories, and I ate 1 meal a day. Okay, so here's a before and after. It'll be after soon. I haven't done it yet. But some people might say, oh, that's pretty, you know, you got your containers, it's pretty fine. You know, all you have to do is organize a little. No, there's no organizing, just a little to make it all fit in there. Especially with these containers, because I can't, it just, look, I have, let me see if I can show you. I have 2 on top of each other, but they're very hard to pull out because it barely will squeeze in there. So we're going to make it look better. We're going to make it more accessible, make it look way better, and more inviting to cook. Alright, it's not completely done. I kind of thought of a different way to do it. But these are the containers I'm sticking with. I just can never find the right containers to fit in here. I wanted it to be taller and thinner. So I couldn't fit all the Keto Chow. There's like 2 flavors I have I can't fit up there. Unless I want to blot the front, which I might end up doing. I put the sugars I used the least amount, the brown monk fruits and stuff up there. And everything I use more is down here on the bottom. But it is way more inviting to cook now, because before it was a mess. Everything just fell on me. And yeah, and in the process I was doing dishes and I had the food processor blade in the sink and didn't realize it, and it's been pouring through. I just put this on less than a minute ago. It's poured through so many napkins already. So yeah, on an unhappy note, got a boo-boo. Okay, it is 6:30. I'm hungry. I am having a leftover chicken salad I made yesterday. And I will probably have Keto Chow later, and if I do, you'll see. So I don't think I told y'all that last night I ended up not eating the egg life wraps. Since getting the C word again recently, I can't stand the taste of them. I also ended up not liking the little gherkin pickles, so I did not eat them. So the only thing I ate on my plate was the chicken salad and the olives. Actually, I only ate 4 of the olives. And that is all I had yesterday. Go, baby.
Eggs.
Baby, what did you stick in the eggs?
Okay, so I put mushroom, green onion, as you can see, salt, pepper, 5 eggs, and then I put a whole bag of
the shredded cabbage stuff.
Yeah, the shredded cabbage, and it shrinks down, but this is half of what it is, so I split it in half, save another half for tomorrow. So this should be really yummy. It's like a veggie diet. Mushrooms, onions, eggs, and cabbage. That's about it. Salt, pepper.
It actually smells yummy. Willow, would you like to say hi to everyone? Willow. Willow, baby. Oh, I know you hate mommy and you're going to bite me. I know. She doesn't bite, but she's not a fan of mommy. No, she's not. Here is Crybaby. He's the one with the heart murmur, but we take very good care of him. And he's also not fixed because of it. So, we're having a pee-pee problem. We can't leave any cardboard boxes out. He thinks he needs to spray them. He needs to spray all the cat beds, so I had to throw all the beds away. At least he's not going on furniture, so that's a plus. That's a good boy. Oh, good boy. Yeah, good boy. He walks around the house all night crying because he can smell the cats outside in heat. So he likes to drive mommy insane. Hello, Miss Freya. What you doing, Freya? Want to say hi to the internet? She's one of Dino's favorite, her and Willow. She has a sensitive tummy, so we have to be very careful not to ever give her different cat foods and stuff. Oh, just a baby. And this is where I found to put, if you saw the Christmas video, this was taking up my whole living room. So now I've had to take a corner of my living room. It looks so ugly, y'all. Looks so bad. But it makes them happy, and Dino likes them having what they want. So, some play tubes. I think someone's in the princess house. Hi, Thumper! Oh, my pretty baby boy who scratches mommy all night long and she bleeds to death. Hi, baby. He's so pretty, but let me tell you, someone's gonna get his nails trimmed soon. Oh, hi, Sharky. Are you getting jealous? We're getting jealous? You want to talk? Want to give a debut? You just want the phone. You want to chase mommy. Oh, you want a pet? Want to say hi, internet? See, I'm a big boy now. These are all my bratty children. Oh, there's Miss Piper. See, she gained a lot of weight from getting fixed. She's not even eating that much. But the vet said that's pretty normal. She likes to wake me up every night pretending to nurse on mommy. Piper, you don't want to be recorded? No. Sharky does. He's trying to eat my phone. Sharky, what are you doing? Someone's sneezing. Bear, you want to say hi to the internet? You're going to stop putting cardboard in y'all's water. You look so much like Sharky. Okay, the other night I was recording all the cats to put in the video, and I'm putting the video together right now. And remember, I never found little girl, but I have tonight. Hi, little girl. Can't leave you out, right? You gotta be in the video too. Yeah. Oh, hi, Piper. You see what mommy's doing? Just talking to the little girl. They love this stupid princess house. It came from Aldi's. It's for children, and it's their favorite thing in the world. Not mine, because it takes up a lot of space, y'all.